Hi guys, welcome to Midwestern Front. Today I'm doing episode 2 of Bespoke, which is basically my opportunity to share with you my thoughts and my opinions on some of the top fashion stories that are making the rounds on the blog, that are making the rounds on Twitter, and essentially share with you my thoughts on them. Let's get started. Okay, breaking news. Keds is doing a line for Gap. I could almost fall asleep while telling you that. But anyway, that is the news. So they are doing a collaboration, and I don't know what they could do to bring any excitement to that. I'm sure they would accept ideas if you had any for them. But okay, so I thought I'd lead with that one. Here's the other thing that's causing a lot of controversy and has the FDA up in arms, and it's those circular contact lenses. Now you probably saw this story that people are trying to emulate Lady Gaga's look by buying those huge kind of baby doll circular lenses. Apparently, and I would never look into something like this, but apparently, they sell them in Asia, and you can buy them on the internet for like $30 and achieve that look. And there's a video out where it shows you how to use the lenses and then like layers and layers of false eyelashes in order to achieve the look. Now, I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. I just don't think that you want to like do major damage to your cornea trying to imitate something that you saw in a video. I mean, that's ridiculous. So, but that's what's going on right now. And again, the FDA is saying that it could be very dangerous. It could cause some damage to your eyes. So if any of you are, well, let's just say, kids, don't try this at home. They should put that on the Gaga videos for a lot of different reasons. I'm looking at you, no pants. Okay, so, also there is a rumor going around that Karl Lagerfeld may do a cameo appearance on Gossip Girl, which I think would, you know, be the end of the world. I know that people really like Gossip Girl, and he's been seen around Paris where Gossip Girl is shooting. And it was also Haute Couture Week, so he was seen prancing around with Blake Lively, who I adore. I think she's got great hair. But I just don't think that that's necessarily the right move for, you know, the iconic image or the brand. But we'll see where that develops. But that's the rumor that's going on right now. And then the other controversy recently was about Renn. Now, if you're not familiar with her, she is a plus-size model. Well, she's a model, a regular model, and now is a plus-size model. And she wrote a book about the years of her trying to kind of fit into the mold of a normal model. The book, Hungry, is a bestseller, and so basically she settled down to like a size 10 now. And recently she did some photos for Passion, and the photos, she was strikingly thinner in the photos, and at least that was the appearance of it. So everyone's like, oh my god, you know, what's going on with Renn? And I mean, she's like a hero to a lot of us, so I mean, she's one of my heroes. And so people were really upset about it, but her agent came out and was like, whoa, whoa, everybody calm down. She is absolutely, positively still a size 10. So we can all breathe a sigh of relief that is over with, and Crystal is okay. We love you, Crystal. On weight. I saw this on Stylist. It was a study, a survey study that was done by Slim Fast, and it said that, let's see, 1 in 3 brides pick bridesmaids that are heavier than them so that they could look thinner on their wedding day. So go kill yourself. If you are thinking about that and it weighs anywhere in your decision on who to pick as your bridesmaid, that's a little bit pathetic. And then also, you know, it just, I wonder how seriously you're taking the whole marriage part of the wedding thing when you're doing something like that. It's pretty immature. But that was a study that was put on by Slim Fast, so take it for what it's worth, but saw that one and thought it was pretty interesting. And then people are saying now, so Janet Jackson was at the Essence Music Fest, and she performed, and she's got this nice, great haircut, very short cropped hair, and she performed in a onesie or a leotard, and so people were saying, oh my God, Janet Jackson is copying Rihanna's style, or she's copying Beyonce's style, or Gaga, and it's dumbfounding how people have no respect for kind of the historical perspective of things, and bizarre. So that was another bizarre story that I ran across, and I thought I would share it with you because I was a little bit outraged about that craziness. Iran is cracking down on men's hairstyles. So what they're doing, like for instance, the mullet is outlawed there. And at first I'm like, that's outrageous. And then I started thinking that, maybe we could use some similar guidelines, I'm not saying laws, but guidelines on that sort of thing here in the U.S., especially regarding lace fronts. So, okay, finally. So everyone's talking about the death of print media. V Magazine is doing something pretty interesting. They've got 4 models, and they did these nude spreads, and so they've got 4 different covers, and on each cover they have the private areas strategically covered by the V, and it's a scratch off. So I think that's a good way of maybe getting people a little bit more interested in the print media. I mean, I love that magazine personally, but so you can like scratch off certain areas and reveal a prize. So, well, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2. I'm going to be doing these regularly. I'm not sure how I'm going to pace them. I think it's just going to really depend on how the stories are coming in, and I'll make a determination maybe every few days or so, depending on how active the world of fashion is, to share with you kind of my thoughts. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. The button is right above if you haven't done so already, or leave a comment below. Oh, also, if you have story tips or there's something that you just want to hear me randomly discuss, leave it in the comment field, and I'll be more than happy to do so on the next episode. Thanks, guys.